The Diary of Sir EkkiThump. Day 7. More trouble with the locals. Spent a good part of the day down on the beach, cutting a swathe through them. Funny how one gets used to this so quickly. Since they've proven quite unamenable to verbal diplomacy, I've cut off a few bits and mounted them on a stick behind the new maison. I believe that says sod off in any language, so let's see if the message gets through now. For all I know, these freaks will read it as 24-hour diner. Went down into the caves again later on for another poke around. Of all things, I found a room packed full of videos and electronics, and quite the random assortment of other bric-a-brac. A can of red paint and paintbrush. Wonder if it's connected to the wallet thief. An autopsy report for some Canadian woman. Is that where we are, Canada? These people certainly don't live up to the legendary Canadian standard of politeness. Also, oddly enough, a fine carbon steel axe, as clean and sharp as if it had just arrived from some online tool store today. Took the axe for myself. I've no idea who stashed all this stuff, or when, or why. But if they're still around and they want the axe back, I'm sure they can work out where to find me. I hope they do. Then I might get some sodding answers about all this lunacy.
Hello one and all, I'm EkkiThump and welcome back to the forest. Today we're going to build, and I'm wondering exactly what we're going to build. I was looking at the options for what we can do in game, and there is a custom foundation that could flatten the ground out. I'm not sure if I want to do that though. Now, I think I will be okay if I just start building some bog standard walls, and the question is, what sort of area are we going to wall off? Definitely sort of this area here, and I guess up to the trees here. Let's have a look at how much the walls cost and like how big they are, where we need to place them, etc. So custom walls. Let's say we want to follow the line of this thing here up to the cliff. A bit further out, along here perhaps. That's only 25 logs, really. Is there a different... There's no, like, custom spiked wall or anything, is there? There's all this stuff as well. There's, like, rock walls and rock paths. Okay, so 25 there. That's only, like, well, it's 3 trips, but not 3 entire trips. So we can have some more walls up here, and the other question is, where do we actually want to come in to the base? Probably like here. This seems like a excuse me. This seems like a reasonable sort of natural entry point for it. So I guess we can actually bring this custom wall a little further over. To about here. Oh, hang on. I Yeah, bring it to there. Oh, and I'm hungry actually. Let's see if any of these arms or legs have matured enough yet. Oh. I wonder if that's what gave me the infection first time round. Now that I've eaten a body part, am I infected again? No. Currently feeling good. Okay, sure. Right, I'm pretty sure this wall is what we're going to want, so let's get this filled in. We'll get the logs for this, and then we'll work out the rest of it as we go. Oh, we can choose to have windows or not. Let's have a window in this section. Because why not? Damn, the modern axe is so good compared to the plain axe. Take care this doesn't fall on us. What the actual fuck was that? I could have sworn I heard a native right behind me. One trolley full of logs coming back. Okay, I mean it does just kind of look like a bunch of logs piled on top of each other with no attempt to mortar them together at all. I was sort of hoping they'd be like vertical logs, to be honest. No, it would make a lot more sense to have logs with sharpened spikes on the top. Speaking of, is there... See, this is custom walls, but I feel like there should be something else I should be building here. Because I'm quite sure I have actually seen vertical log structures. Defensive walls, that's what I should be building. These are for... Fuck, okay. Never mind then, let's get rid of these. It's actually defensive walls I want. Sadly I don't get the logs back. I guess it's defensive walls for like the outer perimeter, and then I do get the logs back from that one though, because I hadn't finished it yet. So I've got at least one of those. Let's cancel all of these and let's do this again. Let's have another try at this. So defensive walls from about here. Then across to about here. Okay, this is slightly more onerous, 68 logs. Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting, to be honest. Well, here's the first one. Any water in the turtle for me? Just a little lick of water. What the fuck happened there? Why is this swung inwards like that? Oh, it's a gate. Oh, well, we didn't actually... Okay, well... I could put gates in defensive walls like that then, can I? Okay, so we don't need to leave this bit open then. I can actually build a gate across here. That's interesting to know. Can I have more than one though? Yeah, some of these other sections of wall can be turned into gates. Okay, well let's have a little sit down, because my energy is getting low. So, a bit of a change of pace this episode. Mostly going to be cutting trees, running the logs back to base. This area seems to have become rather more popular with the cannibals of late. So they may come and give us some trouble, but they seem to like patrolling on the beach more than actually coming up to the base camp up here. We've got loads of this to do. We've got to build all this. The back part I'm not sure if we can leave open or not, but we've definitely got to build a wall like round to here, round to the tree line, all the way across to there. Like claim as much land as we want. All the way over here. Probably all the way over to this like side of the cliff there. It's going to be a lot of logs. I'm probably not going to try and build it all at once. I drive myself crazy trying to get that many logs. Right. But we do have quite a few logs to get at the moment, so let's get back to it. This one here is still rolling. How many we got here? I can see like 2 or 3 over there. Let's cut one more down, then pick up what's already fallen. What? It's night time. We shouldn't be out here picking up logs. We should be hiding in base. Well, whatever. We're nearly done. Anything edible here? Dried fresh leg can be eaten. Right. Hopefully I've got enough sticks and stuff to light this at least. We'll get these logs into the wall. Then we'll save and pass the night and hopefully survive. And do a great deal more logging tomorrow. There we are. 46 logs to go for that section of wall. Looks like we made it. Should still be edible stuff here. But I think the turtle's empty. At least this turtle is. Yeah, it's not quite empty, but there's not enough in there to drink. Let's go and see the other one. Yeah, there's at least another mouthful in there, so we're good for water for a while as long as we're staying here. Oh! Hello, little guy. Need my... That's my club. There's my repair tool. Don't really care about that head, do we? I don't think there's even a use for rabbit heads, or like anyone's heads, unless there's some kind of trophy rack you can make inside your base. Haven't really explored that possibility yet, but I doubt it, to be honest. Okay, so 46 logs is probably going to be 5 trips out here, like 5 cartfuls. Let me get the modern axe onto slot 3 instead of the plain axe. Lots of logs. I don't know if the chainsaw would be any faster, but I don't even know where that is, to be honest. I've got the tools I wanted from the cave, so for a little while it'll probably be building focused. Got to get ourselves a proper defensible position, because I don't fancy our chances if like Virginia comes out to play, for instance. Okay, 35 to go. We can do this. We'll get this done today. Oh, hello. What you come for, eh? What you doing here, you fine fella? So he's gone over there to talk to that guy. Now he's crouching. Now he's going to wander back over. I'm not sure if he has ill intent towards us or not. I have fought some of his tribe. Wasn't even watching the tree there, it was just pure luck it didn't fall on my head. Hey up, you sons of bitches. Having a good time, are we? We doing this or what? Eh? Eh? He fucking threw a burning tennis ball at me, the bastard. Did you see that? What a fucker. Yeah, I can dodge him as well. You're all alone, ain't you? Eh? Got no mates here to help you out, have you? I'll take that as a warning if I were you, mate. That's it, you just keep throwing your Molotovs into the tree there. Oh, he set himself on fire, the dumbass. What a plonker. Right, let's take this back to base. Still a few issues with the AI. Let me get something I've been meaning to build for a little while. A bonfire. Gonna need some sticks and we're gonna need 5 logs. And this one goes into the wall. Now what I can do here is set this alight. Take our friend here and actually stick his body in the bonfire. Not the rabbit meat. Okay, I guess I just want to drop him in the flames. And just burn away the flesh, and it's going to hopefully drop us some bones. Which we can then use to make bone armour. Now that was a little bit of a fight. Does it say anywhere whether I'm covered in blood or not? Currently tired? No, it doesn't say so. Didn't actually want to kill the bird, I just wanted to scare it off a little bit and try and get its feathers. There we are, see? Bones. We also got a skull, but we don't need any more skulls. So bones can be used in bone armor. It probably involves rope, no? Or sap, perhaps, no? Or a skull, no? Or some cloth. Bone armor. No, I'm not sure we can actually combine this with anything. We can probably paint it or something like that. Speaking of, I never did find that paint canister that I've supposedly got somewhere. Remember, we picked up a red paint can and a paintbrush, but I don't know what we've done with it. There's the dynamite there. There's a club, and so on and so on. Right, let's have a bit of a sit down and do at least one more run today. Oh, hang on, be with you in a second, mate. I'll quite happily give you some of what I gave your friend, but... Okay, guess who doesn't want any? Well, I'm not going to chase you. I'm busy, mate. I'm playing tag with you. And this is why it's so important for us to get walls and traps and stuff up, because we're now getting... Like, those aren't the crappy naked blue mutants anymore. We're getting the proper, like, tribes people who actually wield weapons now. And, like, throw fire bombs and stuff. And the next step up from that is the mutants. And it would be rather nice if we were ready when they turn up. Especially because, unless there's some factor I don't know about, we've only got one life left. 27 to go. 25 to go. 23. 21. 19. 18 logs to go. We're hungry again. Can I dry the rabbit out if I hang it up? I think I can, can't I? I'm going to need another drying rack. I've not got enough space here for all this stuff. Well, this is some crappy spoiled meat. Absolutely rotten by now. Completely rancid. Still, we're not doing too badly for food. I keep hearing things and not being quite sure if it's the natives or just my character making weird noises because he's tired. Oh, damn it, night's about to set in. We're 2 trips away from completion. I think we've only got time for one. Maybe if we hurry. Where's the sled? It's over here. No, there's no way we're going to have time for another trip after this. It's going to be nightfall by the time we've got the logs back to base even. Okay, you know what? We've got the bonfire here. We've got an effigy we can light. We've got another fire we can light, I think. Let's get this these logs put into the wall. Then we'll call it a day there. I think we would have got this wall complete today if it weren't for the natives showing up. Still, it was nice to get some bones off that guy's corpse. And we did get quite a bit done. We also would have got finished if I hadn't built the wrong kind of wall to begin with. Which is a fair point. I can't entirely blame the natives. There we are. So we'll get that finished in the first load tomorrow. I guess let's keep the bonfire burning. And light this one as well. Nothing to drink in there, is there? Okay, well, you know what? We're still on half thirst. I don't think we're in danger at the moment, he says dubiously. But let's save and try and pass the night. And we can go down to the Turtle in the morning and get another drink. So fingers crossed. Yeah, we made it. So let me save again. Save every night, save every morning. And that'll be it for another episode of Let's Play the Forest. I've been EkkiThump, and I do hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game. This is still raw, so I can't eat that. Let's have this leg instead. Look at all them sodas. Lovely. But we're not going to drink them. We're going to save them for when we need them on away missions. So yeah, I've been EkkiThump. That's been The Forest, and I will see you next time.